Hi everybody, it's Dee. Well, I want to talk about some political information that's going on, and I'm sure you're aware of what's happening out here right now. I'm just going to read over some of my notes here. The elites of the Democratic Party, they play dirty. It's incredible how they promoted Hyena Harris to this top position here. Remember, in 2020, she dropped out of the primary race. But at the convention, the elites of this party decided to place her or to select her at the top to be VP. Regardless of what the Democratic voters wanted. No, it was what the elites is who they wanted. So that's what you have. And as you well know, she's another puppet. So you're telling me that Harris was their last, or they think is their last hope? There was nobody else but her to choose. Are you serious? For 3.5 years, what has this woman been doing? Laughing. That's right. I'm sure you heard about Hyena Harris' interview on CNN. This is her first interview, as you know, are aware of. It was pre-recorded. It was cut down to 19 minutes. It was, I believe, 41, something like that. And I'm thinking here, what's the purpose of having that VP next to her? Now, I'm sure you all know she did not personally select this man, Waltz, whatever his name is. The elites had chosen this man. He's far to left as much as she is. But anyway, because he was practically just sitting there the whole time. Really, okay. Move on. Personally to me, she looked like she was high on something. She did experience, or maybe still smoking, marijuana, weed. She looked like she had a problem with saying her words, trying to remember her words. She was dragging her words. In other words, she looked like she was tripping out, in my opinion. Again, people, as far as I'm concerned, this woman is what? She's been worthless. What has she been doing in this position? What? Name something, please. Especially for the American people, what has she done for the American people? All right, it was mentioned, as you know, in 2019, she was opposed to fracking. Just totally opposed to it. Now, of course, they have her on tape, of course, expressing how she felt about fracking. And she supports the New Green Deal. In 2020, at the debate stage, again, she mentions how she is in favor of banning fracking. And we know how important fracking is to the state of Pennsylvania. So, there she goes. Now, we have to remember, this is election year. Now, all of a sudden, she supports fracking. The Lord tells us, people, we have to be very cautious. Do not be deceived by empty words. This woman is insulting our intelligence. All right? You know perfectly well she's nothing but another crooked politician. She's from California. How she made it to those positions, I don't know. She sent men of color to prison for marijuana. And she's a smoker herself. Was bragging about it on a radio show. I mean, really, a hypocrite. She's just like the others, majority of the others, like the Congress, bought and paid for. All right. She's telling us she's just telling us what she wants us to hear. But we have to realize, in reality, we cannot abide by her own words. She's only going to be doing what she wants to do, what she's paid to do, or instructed to do. Like her partner in that White House. Because neither have done nothing for the American people. Nothing. If you know something, please let me know, because I'm not aware of anything. And whatever they have done was worthless. And her plan to help new homeowners, $25,000 to pay down on a home. I mean, all right, people, again, where is this money coming from? This country is already $35 trillion national debt. Oh, Lord, help. And then she quoted, "My values have not changed." So she talking about her values concerning fracking? Look, again, she was going back and forth, back and forth. As far as I'm concerned, she is a confused, contradicting, deceitful, hypocritical liar. People, the Lord's word says in these last days, lies will be spoken in hypocrisy, and people, their minds are seared with a hot iron. They have no conscience. I don't even believe she realized what she was even saying. I mean, again, trying to memorize a script. And then she has the corrupt media to help her. They're promoting her to the top, like she's doing or going to do so much. For who? The elites, the bankers, the billionaires, the top companies in this country. Yeah. All right, and then she turns around. She removes the focus from herself, and she started throwing her wicked darts at Trump. Now, people, but what is her game? What is her game plan? Trump has a proven record that he supports and cares about the American people. What does she have? What is she bringing to the table besides a bunch of hot air? Or saying words, talking loud and not saying nothing? Really? What does she have to offer the American people? People again. What has she done for the American people lately? Remember that old Janet Jackson song? What have you done for me lately? What has she done? She has 3.5 years as VP to do something for the American people. But what has she done? The border? Oh, really? Oh, now now they agreed to, they're going to stop or slow down or whatever the asylum for illegals. Oh, election year. Yes, we have to do that now. Yes. Right. 10 million people illegally. And you have some of these blue states like California giving these illegals what? Food cards. A place to live. I think California is terrible. Oh, make it easy for people to shoplift. I mean, really, come on, to steal? Defining the police? I mean, the list just goes on. People, goodness. They're so far to the left. Again, this is all by design to destroy the structure of this country. People, that's what you have to recognize. This is the new world order that's going on. The deep state. It is the billionaires that are in control. Because people, they feel that they have the power and the advantage. And they want to control the populations. And that's from one of my old books. I'm just going paraphrasing, but it is so true. What's going on here? They want control. And I have here, well, what she's been really good at doing is what? What she's been good at doing is what? Laughing. A laughing hyena. By what? Avoiding answering questions. She will start that laughing. Again, is she not a worthless politician? And as the American people, we have to stop, or many of you out there in your states, your cities where you live, you must stop voting for these worthless people. The name recognition. What are they doing for your city, for your cities, for the population, for the country? People, the Constitution says we the people, in order to form to a better, country. It says we the people first. All right. Now again, she's so busy trying to attack former President Trump. But he has a record, and she does not. And the Lord's word mentioned in Matthew 7:5. Hypocrite, take that plank out of your own eye before you try to take a little speck out of somebody else's. In other words, people, evaluate what she needs to do. Evaluate herself, because she doesn't have much to show. Remember, she dated she was involved with a married man at one time back there, California there. The mayor, Willie Brown. She dated Montel Williams. So what's my point? Apparently she's been climbing up the ladder politically. I mean, people, come on. She has not earned her way by her own merits. Let me put it that way. Remember, the Lord wants us to trust in Him. That's what's important, to trust in Him. Not an earthly person, because they will let us down at all times. And I want to show you some verses again that you may want to consider. There is no one else worth trusting in but the Lord. Trust in Him forever, people. Because earthly people will let you down all times. And especially these bought and paid for politicians who do not want to give up their positions, some of them. I mean, is there a time limit for the Congress? Some of those people need to go. They've been in those positions, decades? Oh my goodness. People, we have to, as voters, we have to come together and do something. It's up to the people, the voters, to make a change. We have to get out there in numbers, people, in multitudes. Because this woman If you think we have it bad now, it's going to be worse. All right? It's going to be worse. So we have to make a change. We have to take a stand and do what's right as a people, as voters. Don't fall for or believe what the corrupt media is saying. Because you know what they're doing. They're giving her a free pass, a little slap on the wrist. Give me a break. But people, again, look at Trump. Look, look at what he has already accomplished for this country. That's what you have to do. All right, I want to thank you all for tuning in and listening. And again, remember, we're in the last days. Stand strong in the Lord. Trust in Him. Because we have nobody else. Because it's only going to get worse, people. These are the birth pangs intensifying here. And right now, this country, as you know, is going down here. It's depleting. It is degrading. It is a spectacle to other countries around the world. They see this. Come on. Your president is dementia. This woman she probably can barely memorize her own words. And she's just dragging it. Oh my goodness. See, her thoughts aren't together either. She does not have the experience, the background. She's already proven that. She can't handle it. She will not be able to handle a position like this, people. All right? Again, she will be a second puppet. Ask the Lord for your guidance to help us to make it, to survive in these last evil days. Thank you. And again, stand strong in the Word, in the Lord's Word, and hold on to your cross. We have nothing else to hold on to but the Lord right now. Thank you.